We're at La Cañada Rustic Stone. It's my spot, and we're loading in some pallets so we can get some more bricks on here, and then we'll sell it back to these guys. But yeah, this is my spot for any kind of like hardscape stuff in Pasadena. They got all your kind of like rocks and everything. This is just the front half. There's like a whole, I mean, it goes back far on the other side. So yeah, so we'll get these things loaded in and then head back and start stacking more bricks. We've got our pallets now. This is our first 500. We're gonna stack the next 500 of the brick we're not gonna sell. And then these bigger pallets, the blue ones, we're gonna use to stack the fancy brick. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I have two different types of bricks that are in my backyard. And one of them is like an old brick and the other one is a newer one. So this is a newer brick, made by a machine, you know, very common. This is the old brick. It looks like it's more like hand cut, like out of clay. I don't know, but it's interesting because if you look at them side by side, they're different dimensions. It's hard to see because of the, let's change this. This one is thicker and it's longer this direction and it's taller too. So it's just a general bigger brick. So the guy, my landscape guy, he said that he wants all of the old brick, of course. So luckily, the majority of the backyard is that older brick. You can actually see this line right here. This is the separation between the two. This is the older brick, that's the newer brick. So all the stuff that I've taken out so far is the new brick, which I'm gonna give away to the neighbors. And then all of this stuff that goes all the way up here, comes all the way down, goes all the way to that side, and then I think even over to there, that's all the old brick. So that's the stuff that he wants. So we're gonna pile them 500 per pallet and get them set. I'm trying to orient the pallets too, to think about his forklift that he has. So you can just pick these guys up and move them. So that's why I'm orienting this one like this so that he can come in and take that one away. The same thing with these. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 like that, and then you just come in and pick them up to take them away. So that's the plan. And yeah, it's raining right now, so I think we're gonna do some inside stuff, but stay tuned. All right, good morning. We didn't do a lot yesterday because it was raining quite a bit, but we are almost out of our 500 stack of bricks. I posted it on our local Buy Nothing group, and yeah, people have been coming. We're down to 150 approximately. People have been coming like crazy to pick up all of the bricks. We got our pallets ready for our more bricks, and somebody even came and took all the little paver things that we had that we didn't want. So yeah, that's awesome. Today it's probably gonna rain a little bit, but I'm gonna try and get some more bricks up before it starts raining. So my goal is to take all of that stuff and move it, unfortunately, onto the dirt. I really should just put it in the middle of the DG, but yeah. So take all of this, move it there, because I wasn't able to dump that. So I can start taking out this pad of newer bricks. You can really see the difference between the old bricks and the new bricks now. That's all the new, and this is all the old down here. So all the new bricks are the ones that I'm giving away. So I want to get those all piled up because those first, 400 just vanished instantly. So we're gonna do that, and yeah. Need to get my gloves. I bought these gloves at Home Depot just to move stuff around. I'll come show you, because you can't see me. And look at the gloves, are already falling apart. Like, it's actually like a double, like you can see here, there's a regular pad, and then there's this, it's like I assume they make it so that you can like type on like touch screens, because it's not on the other fingers, it's just on the fingertips. and that's totally wearing out on this. And the seam is coming undone. So yeah, these Gorilla Grip gloves are falling apart way faster than I thought they would. So, but they weren't super expensive. I bought some new ones, some Milwaukee ones, so we might try those out, see how those are. But for this stuff, just because it's super dirty, I'm just gonna use these old gloves. So yeah. All right. And the one thing I said I didn't want to do, which was move all this stuff over and over again, now I'm doing it now. Okay, let's get this over here. And then we'll load this up. I wonder if actually, you know what? This is going to be ugly, but what I'm actually going to do, because I'm tired of moving this and then moving it again and then moving it again, and eventually it needs to go out to the front to be disposed of. Amanda's not going to love it, but I think I'm actually going to move all of this stuff onto one of those pallets that I have out there, because then I don't have to move it again and you know, 1,000 times over. So let's throw a couple more scraps in, just because I don't know how heavy this is going to be. Oh yeah. And then I'm going to bring it out there and stack it on the thing. I'll be back. Man, getting this wheelbarrow thing has been a lifesaver, because this stuff is not easy to move. And of course now I have the added benefit of it being waterlogged, so that's always fun. But I'll tell you this, I'd rather work when the temperature's like this than I would when it's boiling hot, because that is no fun. Yeah, let's keep going. Load that, and then we'll do one last run for that stuff. Okay, back again. I'm gonna sweep up all this stuff. Here's the first world problems of losing weight, is your pants always fall down. I've got like no butt, and as Amanda likes to say, zero butt. Kind of almost need like work suspenders. All right, there we go. Okay, fix that. That was a emergency situation. It's just uncomfortable, you know, just having your pants constantly falling down your butt. I guess I need to, when we start going to the gym again, I need to start doing some butt exercises so I can get a big old badonkadonk. Okay. All right. Little fake grass burrito. Yeah, it's funny how bodies are different in terms of where they store their fat. I mean, I think most commonly men kind of have it around the middle. That's me. My legs have always been pretty lean. I don't store a ton of fat on my arms. I mean, it's all around, but the majority is just right in this trunk section. And as I lose weight, it's just crazy. It's just like deflation, you know? I didn't really have boobs per se, but now as I'm losing weight, I'm starting to get this funny teardrop on the side where like the fat is, because there's nothing here. And there's nothing like this way, it's on the side. So teardrop, and then this just, my whole like belly section is just. So the problem is that if you're doing things, you know, and you're like trying to lift stuff up, you're your tummy just hangs out of your shirt. So I gotta get long shirts so that it's not just going everywhere. I might try like Under Armour semi-compression shirts that, so sidebar. I told Amanda, you know, as I'm losing weight, I'm gonna need to compress it in. If you see people that lose a lot of weight that were really big before, it's like a bag, just super loose skin everywhere. That's gotta be uncomfortable. Maneuvering like that kind of stuff is just gonna be like in the way. I think you need like a compression shirt or something to like keep it all in. So Amanda went online and looked up like compression. She bought me this, I feel like it's like a medical grade compression shirt made of like almost like a elastic, like an elastic vest. And I have to like squeegee myself in. And then when I'm done, it's like a drum, like doo, 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 like all over. I'll try it on for you. That'll be like a bonus video. Spoiler alert, if you didn't know, at the end of every single one of my videos, after the whole like, you know, subscribe, thank you, blah, 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 even after all of that stuff, there's always a little hidden video at the end. So go back and watch. Scroll to the very end of the video and you'll see a little hidden end. Some people know about it, some people have no clue. So anyway, we'll have to leave that as a little Easter egg on one of these videos. All right, we are done with the grass. And I have something in my shoe. Damn it. Okay. That is all the grass. Got something in my shoe. Oh. No? Yes? Did it come out? Did it fall out? Uh-oh. It's raining. It's starting to rain. Oh, I need to get my shoe horn. Hold for 1 second. I feel like not enough people know about this. So I'm gonna do a little show and tell. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my favorite shoe horn. It is made by IKEA. This is the product number if you want to go buy one. They are like a couple dollars. It's made out of metal and it is nice and tall for like tall people. And you can basically just stick it in the back of your shoe and pop it on. Fastest way for us lazies that don't like to untie our shoes, fastest way to put it on. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna sweep up this area. And then I think I'm actually gonna go get the pop-up tent so I can start still pulling up some brick. So, I'm gonna pause you and then we're gonna pick up once I get the tent. Ta-da! Can you guys see it? Yeah. So we got it set up now. So let's move our camera inside so we don't get wet. And we're gonna sweep up this area and then start moving some bricks. You thought wrong, ma'am. What, sweetie pie? Are we feeling okay today?
Yeah.
You've been a little bit snarky a couple times.
I'm fine.
Why don't you grab that little broom and do the little edges for me?
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh.
I'm going inside. I'm freezing.
Can you grab that little broom on the side there for me? No, just you don't have to do it.
Like snow on the mountains up there.
I'm sure. I was watching the eagle cam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, poor eagles. It's like their whole nest is completely covered in ice. But this morning I couldn't see the eagles. But the two little chicks were in the middle of a melted middle of the beep, 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 like looking up. Mom was just a little bit higher up.
Oh, I see.
And it looked like there was one or two bird carcasses next to them. I think they eat birds, like a lot.
Not the chicks.
No. That's morbid. No.
That's what I was saying. I was like, oh my God.
My brain doesn't even go there.
I know, but then you said one or two bird carcasses.
Yeah, no. I think that's what they're eating.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, they're big ass birds. So like a crow or something, you got no chance other than speed. And so I think that's probably their easiest prey to get right now because everything else is going to be burrowed and frozen, you know? It's like if they can't get like a mouse or something.
I saw a hawk swoop down and pick up like a rabbit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like just off the ground. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. I mean, they're hunters and
Yeah.
They don't necessarily look up. This stuff we have to bag and throw out because it's covered in this like little grass crap. Do you have the, are you getting the thing for me?
No.
To scoop it? Oh.
Where is it at?
Is she?
Just in general, like.
Here, actually, just don't just stay there. I'm gonna get the bucket so we can put it in this rather than.
I was like, I don't remember what she said. She said something like sassy. Oh no, because I was like, did you have donuts? And I was like, no, I did not. But now I cannot eat anything I want in my house.
Oh, because Olivia rats on you?
It's gonna come out. And I was like, this child. I was like, she's everything I want in a little girl.
Yeah.
And
confident, strong, speaks her mind.
Impossible.
Yeah. Cookie, hush your
And
face.
she's like, oh yeah, she's a teenager. She's a full-on teenager.
Yep.
She's like, she was.
That's what Miss Ani said yesterday, was that she was a teenager.
But she was saying that like yesterday they were talking, and she was playing with her Vaseline.
Yeah.
And Griselda picked it up and put it up because she was playing with it.
Oh, that's why I got picked up.
That's why, but I didn't know that.
Okay.
And she's like, Olivia's like, that's okay, I can just go wash it off. And she's like, yeah, go ahead and do that. And Olivia's like, yeah, I will. She's like, what? And before I knew it, I was like arguing with her, like, you could be sassier. And I was like, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like, one up with her. And Seth has to say, like, Amanda, like, pull it back. Like, fully arguing with this, like, 4-year-old. Like,
dude, you and her are going to get into so many battles when she actually is a teenager.
I worry for my future.
Yeah.
With her.
Yeah. Maybe in high school, hopefully that, Ben is not having a hard time at all. And then it's just the hormones of your daughter.
He's much more of a rule follower. Right?
Very much so.
Yeah. He doesn't talk back.
He does
like
not.
That.
No.
Not at all.
No, he does not.
That's like typical like older kid, like he is
typical older kid doesn't talk
more
back.
Responsible. They not that they don't talk it back, but they're tend to be more like rule followers and like the good one. The good child.
Is that me?
Where I mean your sister's more rebellious, right?
I guess. No, I think we were both. I think Olivia and I were very, very mild.
No. I'm just saying compared to one another, not compared to the world.
Yeah. All right. Let's start over here. We'll make our way over. All right, I'm gonna move you. Okay, let me get my little chair. My little chair method works quite well. I sit, yeah. So I take one of the kids' chairs. I sit with my little chair and I pop the bricks up and throw them in the thing. All right, get these clothes back on, and we'll do our pick a brick method. All right, so get a thing like this, and then just start pulling these up like that, and then toss them in. Okay, so we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 550. So I think we've got about another 150 in the back. So let's go take care of that. All right. We have now pulled all of the newer brick, stuff that my landscape guy doesn't want. So that's all pulled. All of these are little like cut off corners. So I'm gonna stack all of those up and bring those out. And maybe one of the neighbors wants to do some sort of art project with it. But yeah, so we have about 750 bricks piled up out there. The 500 that I had, I think like 400 of them went in like a day, so they'll all be gone. And then I think we might call it for today only because it's raining a good amount. But then tomorrow, this weekend, we're gonna start on the newer style bricks. Sorry, the older style bricks. And I think I'm actually gonna start in that far corner over there. So we're gonna try and start getting all of those up over there and then kind of snaking our way back down this way so that we can use this as a pathway for the cart to then go down and put them in the front. So that is the plan. If I don't check in again, and I will see you this weekend. All right, it's Saturday, and I have my little helpers working in the yard with me. Are you helping me?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to all the people on the YouTube. And look, there's Mr. Benjamin over there. He's doing some raking. He's making some nice Zen garden paths. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. And Olivia's helping me to sweep. We're cleaning up all this area because this is the next section of brick that we have to pull out. So let me zoom out here. So we're sweeping all of the leaves up, getting all this area clean, and then that way we can, we can pull this brick next. Good job.